Hey there, feathery raptors. Sam Dragonteer here, back again, more maps and mods. If you haven't figured it out by now, I'm not a fan of long intros, so we're gonna get right to the meat and potatoes. Alright, today for our map we have Zelos, the everything map made by Minerva009 and Shadowforce62. There is also a mod required with this map called Zelos Custom Items made by Minerva009, again. Also, we'll be looking at the Dino Patrol system by Grebog, who also did the Natural Babies mod we seen in an earlier video. We also have RP Visual Storage made by Tempest, and Offhand Gear made by Tosi. I think I said that right, I have no idea. Alright, so let's get right into it. Alright, first, let's take a look at our Offhand Gear. There is a workbench where you make them, and it has to be placed on a foundation, so I also got a foundation. Random foundation. And the workbench you build in your inventory. Oh. Let's just do it this way. If I could type, that would be great. I need to stop trying to reach around my mic to type. There we go. So there you go. There's the workbench and everything you need to craft it. Actual workbench here kind of looks just like a regular smithy, but with stuff all over the table. Here is all our offhand gear. Got a fishing rod, got this flag, spyglass, and you can see everything. You don't need me to read you off everything, right? We can all read here. And then this torch right here, there's two of them. This one, it says to use this if the other one crashes your game, which it did for me when I tested it. I kind of wish the other torch was just removed completely. I'm not sure what the difference is, but I did notice this one, when you're holding it, you don't really see any flames. So maybe having the fire in front of you the whole time was what's crashing the game. I don't know. I didn't even get that far. I just equipped it in my offhand and the game crashed. So yeah, if I use this on a server, I would probably go into see if I could remove this one completely. Alright, and then in our inventory, so because these are just offhand items, they're kind of just decorative. Oh, that doesn't look like a fishing rod. That looks like just a pole. I didn't try all of them yet. But yeah, because they're offhand items, they basically just block. It's just a decorative shield. So, not as useful as the actual item, but if you wanted to have a cool looking staff as your shield instead of a shield, or if you wanted a sword to block with, or a bone, you could do any of those. However, the one I do feel like is actually kind of useful is the torch, because you could be harvesting items with your main hand and an actual, sickle or hatchet or pick or whatever, and you still have light around you. Like, even though you don't see the flame on there, if you look down you can see we got a glow around us. It's easier to see at night. So yeah, that is offhand gear. I don't know why you would want to block with a water jar, but if you wanted a water jar in your offhand, you could have one. Yeah, it's just a cool kind of roleplay mod. I love the roleplay mods. Let's just throw all the stuff back in here for now. Except the hatchet. We'll take a look at the hatchet because it's actually different from the normal items that you would keep in your main hand. Yeah. I like that Viking look. Yeah, furry hatchet. Okay. Alright. RP Visual Storage. I keep trying to say it backwards. Okay, here we are. You have separate containers for all your different stuff. And these barrels you can kind of stack. I don't know if it's smart to stack gasoline and oil together, but I have them stacked together. Same thing with gunpowder and spark powder. Maybe it's not wise to keep them both in the same spot, but there they are. Then we got your sulfur and your salt. These two barrels here, you can sort of stack on top of them, but nothing like lines up straight. Like it looks like it's about to topple over, so. And this is for your element, very industrial looking. And then we have all these here. This is your cementing paste, your narcotic, your stimulant storage, charcoal, crystal, flint, pearls, and sand. And over here we have a larger charcoal storage. It holds more. It's a charcoal cart. Cart with some bags of charcoal. Then these ones, they actually will show you if they're full or not. If you take everything out, they'll actually look empty. The other ones we looked at previously don't. See? So there's your hide and fur, your chitin and keratin, chitin. I guess it's pronounced chitin, right? Fiber. And this is a stone shed. I don't know why it's called a shed. And this one, it's not very full right now, but the more stuff you put in it, the fuller it'll be. And if it's empty, it looks completely empty. But yeah, I didn't feel like spawning in a ton of stone. Same with these ones, the fuller they get, the more full they look. I just have a little bit in there now. This is the smaller stone storage. And then we have our metal ore and our obsidian. And once again, if you have more in there than I have in there now, they'll look fuller than they are. And this is a shelf for metal ingots. Let's see, once again, you take those off. It just looks like an empty shelf. And this on the floor here, that's just a single metal ingot, which stores, well, it's a decorative one that you put on the floor, and then it stores a little bit in it as well. And this is metal ingot stacks. It's just a pallet with metal ingots on it. Same thing, you can kind of see they disappear back there when you take them off. And then here we got our wood. Same thing, they look more full the more you put in them. They're completely empty if there's nothing in them. I'm not gonna bother taking everything out of each one. And then just a smaller wood holder. Doesn't hold quite as much. And then back here, I hid it away so it wouldn't stink us out. We got our fertilizer pallet. And once again, if there's no fertilizer in its inventory, it looks completely empty. And then these are just a single fertilizer bag that you can store some fertilizer in. And for some reason, it lets me put them on the wall. So I put one on the wall or on the rock, because why not? If it lets me do it, I'm gonna do it. And here we have our thatch. We have just a hay bale, which more looks like a pile. And that just holds a little bit of thatch. And again, I stuck one on the wall or on the rock because I can. And then we have our thatch cart, which holds a bit more. And those ones, they just look like that all the time. You don't have to fill them up to make them look that way. Alright, and then this one is just a cart. It's not specified for anything. You can put anything in it, really. I don't think it'll let me put that in there. But yeah, it doesn't change its appearance when you put things in it. And these, now I remember why I wanted to keep my offhand gear. Let me grab that real quick. Actually, you know what? I could just do this. This is just a shelf. I probably should have put it over there with the other ones. No matter what's in it, the same kind of stuff appears on it, and more stuff will show up on it the more you put in there. And then the same thing with this Rockwell chest. You put stuff in it, and it starts to fill up with stuff. Not necessarily the stuff you put in it, but stuff. Close the lid. And this is just a metal chest, and the same sort of thing. The more stuff you put in it, the more it fills up with randomness. And this is our bar refrigerator. And this one, it does kind of show, it can only hold certain refrigerator items. And they do show up in here, like the darts and those vials of antidote. And then, oh, what's in that big beaker there? Polymer. Yeah, organic polymer. And see, they all show up in there if I take those out. And here's like a list of everything that you can store in there. There's only certain things. I didn't bother spawning all of them in. I just did a couple to test it out. And you can open the door. Whee! Good thing it's not powered. My mom would be mad at me for refrigerating the whole house. Yeah, let's put all this back on here. If you've seen my first video, you've probably seen a few of these items around my my solo base. This is our tool rack. So you see all this stuff that's in there. is all the stuff that you can see on the outside. You got your spyglass, magnifying glass, compass, and GPS in that little tray down there. Tools hanging up right here. Got your whip kind of laced in through it right there. You got torch over there. Handcuffs, slingshot, scissors, paintbrush. I guess that's sort of the fishing rod in there too, ain't it? Yep. Alright, and this one, I notice anytime I log in and log out it does this. These, all the stuff floating off to the side should be on the inside of the doors. Like that. It'll be back there once you close it. So this is like your gun cabinet. Got all our guns, some arrows, bow, pistols, more stuff up there. Crossbow. You can also open the drawers, see all your ammo. I put a little bit of everything in it that it would let me put in it. You see we also have some stuff on the outside. Sword, spears, club. I don't think there was anything on this side. Nope. And all that stuff. Oh, you have to actually open the doors to get its inventory. But yeah, all that stuff is actually in there. So you can see at a glance if you have arrows or not, things like that. Just not how many. But yeah, just some fun roleplay stuff. I always like the roleplay stuff. And then finally, Dino Patrol. So Dino Patrol, you craft these flags. And then, I haven't done this in forever, let's see if I remember. You have to place some flags. So let's do 1, 2, start. I've used this before, I just don't remember. Oh, I remember now, I can't. I only need one start one. How do I pick this up? Just demolish. So we lay down a start one and add waypoint. There it is. Add waypoint. So let's put this one over here. Add waypoint. And should we do one more waypoint? Do one over here. I think we set this to start and stop. Or behavior, dino stance. You can adjust all this stuff as they're going. Set to stop here, set to pause time. Go back. Visuals. And you can change what it looks like. Visible route to tribe only. Visible route to all. Show route trail. You can see the route the dino will follow when you set them to this. Let's hide that. Change. You can change it to a stone. Change it to a flower. Mushrooms. So it doesn't have to look like just a flag sticking out of the ground. Racing flag, I kind of like that one. You can also just hide it too, which I don't do because then I can't find them. What else? Type. You can change height for your flyers. Rename, pick up. Enable easy mode. I don't know what that is. While pressing drag. What? This waypoint. What? I can't read that fast. Alright. While pressing drag body G, click mobile, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. I don't use it for whatever that is. Okay, give route certificate. And we have route certificate. We're gonna go give that to our griffin. Give that to him. Hit E on that. Route is now assigned to him. And Dino Patrol. If I could hold the button, Dino Patrol. Loop route, wait before start, highway, blah, blah, blah. Looping route. And start patrol. There it is. Okay. Go do your thing, buddy. Although for some reason he's not going to the start point. I don't know. Maybe loop route made him go backwards. I have no idea. Alright. Let's see if I remember how to make him stop here. I haven't used this in a while. Set to stop here. Okay. Yay! Now we'll take that back. And let's see, Dino Patrol. Remove from route. Now we can just demolish this or pick it up. I think that should demolish the whole route. Yep, flags are gone. Alright. So that's it for mods today. And as we look around the map this time, I'm gonna try and shut up so that we can just get through the map real fast. Oh, first though, infinite stats on the Griffin. If I could type without periods. There we go. Okay. Also here, just take a bunch of melee damage. Oh, also, the map for this is already filled in, so it might be hard for me to tell where we've been or where we're going. And I don't know why my fingers are glitching through my gloves today. Maybe I need new gloves. Maybe. This map is still a work in progress, so there's still a few things like this here that need fixed. One thing I did notice about this map is it has some very extreme temperature changes. Like, it'll go from cold to hot to cold. Like, and not just like slightly hot or slightly cold. It's like always an extreme. There's very few temperate spaces. The storm. Oh, I hit a tree. Ooh, is this the rainbow unicorn? There is some oh, go away, Pego. There are also some modified creatures on here. One's a rainbow unicorn. I don't know if it actually looks rainbow or if it looks like a regular unicorn. It's Pegos. Yeah, I am tempted to try and force tame this one just to see if it's different from a regular unicorn. I guess I could always just use a spyglass and look at it. What are you? Oh, I guess I gotta turn that back on, huh? Come on. No, you're just a regular unicorn. I've yet to see the rainbow unicorn. Also, while we're here, in a place where nothing wants to eat us, see if we can find some of those new resources, new edibles. And so far, all I'm getting is regular stuff. Does this give me anything? What about the flowers? No? These give me anything? Apparently I'm just picking stuff up off the ground. Oh, if I could hit the right buttons, that'd be great. No, it still just gives me fiber. Okay, I don't know how you get them. In the trees? No? I'm not even bothering you. I'm hitting a tree. Oh, there I got a banana! Okay, so maybe you get the new resources mostly out of trees. Yeah, I got an orange. Apple! That makes sense. All those things grow on trees, right? We have conquered the tree. Now let's enjoy the fruits of our labor. Ooh, nummies. Alright, let's get back to looking at the map. Don't get distracted. So why am I moving so slow? Oh, I think it would swoosh if I didn't have the... Okay. Oh, waterfall. Like... Alright, guys. Alright, looks like we're starting to go around in circles, so I think that's a good place to end it here. This was Zelos, the everything map, so leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought of these mods, this map. And if you like this video, please like, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Hope to see you again. Bye.